Welcome to Garage Gym Athlete Ask Me Anything. It's pretty simple. I'll be answering questions from the thousands of athletes that follow our daily programming. If you have a question or topic you want submitted, go to garagegymathlete.com/AMA. Let's get started. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jerred Moon here from Into 3 Fitness, and welcome to a Garage Gym Athlete Ask Me Anything. We'll get right into it. Leah asks, should we be cycling hard to kill with other tracks to maximize adaptation, i.e. to ensure we generate a broader base of strength, endurance, etc.? If you were to start on 1 January and be the best athlete you could be across the board and be as injury-free as possible at the end of the year, what would the year look like? I'm considering cycling hard to kill with an endurance track and a strength track in between for 2020. So this is kind of a question about how to best utilize all of our tracks at Garage Gym Athlete, because we have 7 of them now. So how to utilize these 7 tracks over the course of a year to optimize being the best, most well-rounded athlete at the end of the year. And I think that's a really great question. So 2 things. You have to know where you're at right now and where you want to go. So we kind of know where you want to go. You said you want to be the most well-rounded athlete possible within a year's time frame. So we know within a given time frame, your goal is to be the most well-rounded that you can be in 365 days. That's great. So then we need to know, okay, where are you at now? And so we do have a fitness test with our programming. It's also for free. Anyone who's not, subscribed to our programming, you can get our fitness test for free. And so when you take that fitness test, it's going to expose a lot of things because we test a lot of different strength areas. We test a lot of different energy system areas and muscular endurance. We just test a lot of different things in our test. Typically, we like to break out the test over the course of a week. That's what we call Fit Week. So you can test all these different parameters, and then you kind of have, okay, this is where I'm at. And you really have to know where you're at there to better utilize the tracks, like you're saying. Because there's not a concrete, yes, hard to kill for a cycle, endure for a cycle, strength for a cycle. I can't really say that because I don't know where you're at. But when you take the Into 3 Fitness, our fit test, you're going to know where the holes are in your fitness. And so we have different parameters of where you should be. And if you're finding that you're in the recruit, which is the bottom, like the more beginner section, if you're a recruit in your endurance capabilities, but you're competitor, which is our very top echelon, if you're, competitor in strength, then you have some huge endurance issues. So if it's something like that, which we find with a lot of athletes, then you might want to flip-flop between hard to kill and endure, over and over again. And the reason I'm giving that example is because that's my case almost exactly. I am a lot stronger than I am in aerobic endurance, than the capacity I have in aerobic endurance. So I flip back between hard to kill and endure because hard to kill has more than enough strength stimulus to get you stronger over the course of the year. And so I don't need to be on the strength track to be, really trying to increase my winner at max. I kind of like where they're at. I'm not trying to get a whole lot stronger. I'm just really trying to maintain my competitor or above strength levels in all the different lifts that we test. Now, my aerobic endurance is less than I'd want it to be. A lot of it's still in the competitor capacity, but I still want to be better. So I'm trying to bring up my endurance a lot. So really you have to know where you're lagging. So that could be, if your strength is lagging and your aerobic endurance is really good, then you might want to, do a lot more of the strength track, maybe 2 rounds of the strength track, get the numbers up, and then, go to endure or hard to kill, something like that. Now, I will say if you're really happy with where you're at overall and you just want to be really balanced, hard to kill is probably your best bet because it's the only track that we have that's going to hit every single energy system over the course of every 30 days of training, and it's still going to have a very big emphasis on strength every cycle that we program. So hard to kill is our balanced track. If you just want to be a really well-balanced balanced athlete, sticking to the hard to kill track for an entire year could be your best bet if everything's, within close to where you want it to be. If that's not the case, like I said, then you might need to do these approach. Like if someone wants to lose some weight, we put them on shred and bring them to their goals and then move somewhere else from there. If they're weak, we put them on the strength track and then hard to kill after that. So hard to kill really is our balancing track. So find out where you're weakest, try to bring those parameters up if that's what you want, then switch to hard to kill after that. So if that takes 2 strength cycles to get your strength numbers where it wants, or 2 endurance cycles to get your endurance numbers where they want, then flip to hard to kill to remain that balance that you say you wanted, that's what I would do. So hard to kill is going to keep you balanced. And, if you have a weakness that you want to attack because that's your goal, then you can do that with any of the other tracks that we have. So hopefully that answers your question. If you guys have anything else, let me know. You can go to garagegymathlete.com/AMA, submit your question. Now for everyone on YouTube, please subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. If you're listening, 5-star review and positive comment really helps the show out. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time. I hope you enjoyed today's Ask Me Anything episode. So one more time, if you want to submit a question, topic, or idea, you can do so at garagegymathlete.com/AMA. And hey, while you're there, if you haven't already, sign up for Garage Gym Athlete membership. We are the best community and programming on the internet. I dare you to try and prove me wrong.